Hey there folks, DJW Bushcraft. Here we are with the red Russula. This one is the hint of pink, and is part of the brittlegill family. Let's have a little closer look. Obviously, because of its colour, it just jumps out at you, and there are some definite identifying features. As you can see, the gills here are kind of a great example actually. They're very crowded is the term, and you can see there that the stem also has, it's solid, which is a good indicator that it's not been eaten from the inside by maggots. When I came across this today, although some of the larger ones next to it had been damaged, this one was in really good condition. The larger one, however, its stalk still had that snap factor to it, and that shows me also that that's good, and that's good to go. Another identifier of this, there's two types really. One is kind of it's rather spicy on the tip of your tongue. It's always good to test them. You know, just take a tiny little bit. It's not gonna kill you to put a little bit in your mouth and taste it. If it's very hot, it's probably not going to be palatable, and it could be, you know, a little bit harmful and give you a bad tummy if you were to consume the whole thing. Maybe, you know, a few in your main dish might cause you a really bad upset stomach, but if you had half of one or one gone in, you might not notice it unless your tummy was very delicate and you're not used to these mushrooms. What we should always recommend really is to try them first in small portions, just to see if your tummy handles it. Okay, they're called brittlegill. Let's give you this one as a great example. I only need to run my finger really across it, and it looks like grated cheese. You know, you might find it something you want to put on a pizza. But I'm just warming the pan up actually to melt some nice garlic butter. This is going in a medley, and I'll introduce another one to you. Unfortunately, I don't have the stalk with me, but this is the parasol mushroom, and it's in good condition, although it was bouncing around in my rucksack for 10 minutes as I made my way home. It's held up pretty good, and it's going to be just fine. It has a lovely aroma to it. It was standing about 6 to 8 inches tall. It is a small one, but nevertheless, we're going to be enjoying that. Now, there's another one I'm going to introduce you to as well. Half of this is already gone for me and my brother consumed it as we did a night over night before last, and there we go, get out of it. Anyway, this is the beefsteak mushroom. Look at the marbling on that. I don't know if you can see that, if it gets into focus. Come on, get out of it, you. Right, here we go. We're going to get into focus. Anyway, you can see it's almost like a piece of ribeye, or the marbling in a really good piece of meat steak. But we're going to cut this open, and I'll show you that in just a minute what it looks like. You want to cut it kind of thin, really, not too thick, and that's the whole point. The consistency of it is like a meat texture, so anything too thick is not really going to do well in the pan, of course, along with the other mushrooms as well. You want to add some milk or some cream or something like that to kind of reduce the acidity in the beefsteak mushroom. Sometimes people will cut the mushroom thin and then sit it in some milk a bit like you would liver, or pig's liver, because it's quite acidic. But yeah, anyway, so we're going to do that. We're going to slice it all up nice, and we'll have a look at it, and then we'll get it in the pan. Okay, guys, so there you go. All right, DJW Bushcraft. Thanks very much for watching. Bye.